channel. Today is a super exciting video because we are going to be unboxing the Santa Muerte Book of the Dead tarot deck. I haven't been this excited for a deck in a really long time. I'm literally so excited. I've seen this deck around for sure, but something has been calling me to it lately. I don't know what it is, but I just think it'd be perfect for this time of year. And I also got it because I've been doing true crime readings just kind of like for myself to see if I can get like inner, just like more information about certain cases. Like I did one on the Gabby Petito case, and I didn't post it or film it. It was just for my own personal knowledge to try to see if I could figure out what was going on. And I got a very profound reading with that case, but I don't have a super dark tarot deck. Like I do have a lot of Halloween decks now, Halloween themed tarot decks now, but none of them feel super like dark, I guess. Even though they're kind of Halloween themed, they still feel very like light. And so yeah, I wanted a darker deck, and I've heard that this one has a lot of dark imagery in it, and it tells you how it is. And I'm so excited because I don't have a tarot deck that's in a box like this, and it's just gorgeous. There's like gold gilding on the box, and this is what the back looks like. Just gorgeous. And yeah, I'm so excited. This is by Lo Scarabeo, and this is the nicest Lo Scarabeo box I've ever seen. And yeah, so I have my skull right over here, and I have this beautiful candle I got from Walmart. Look at it. I thought it was perfect for this deck. $7 at Walmart, so a good deal. And I do live in New Mexico, which is very close to actual Mexico. And so we have a lot of people that are from Mexico who live here in New Mexico, and so I feel like I get to see a lot of the culture of the Day of the Dead, or Dia de los Muertos. We learned about it in school. It's a very prominent thing around here just because we are so close to Mexico. So I've kind of grown up with sugar skulls and things like that just around me all the time growing up. So very drawn to this deck. Look how gorgeous this box is. I'm sorry, but like, oh my gosh. There's like a Ouija board or something right there. This is stunning. I got this off of Amazon. I paid like $25 for it. And the top just slips off like that. Super pretty. And we're just gonna get into this because I can't wait. There's nothing inside the box. And we have the book. And this is by Fabio Lestrani. And again, we have like that planchette there. We have a fully illustrated color book, it looks like. Wow. So it says Santa Muerte Tarot. So it has kind of like about the deck, and then we just get into the cards, and we're gonna go more over that a little bit later because it has the advice of the dead like after every card. And this is a Lo Scarabeo deck, so I'm assuming there's more than one language in here. Let me see. Okay. So there's like spreads back here. Yeah, and then it goes into like Spanish, and there's other languages in there, which is cool. And it just comes shrink wrapped, so we're gonna undo that now. I'm so excited, you guys. I don't know why this deck is just calling to me so much, but it is. All right, so we have the like title card here, and then we just get into the cards. So put that over here. This is what the beautiful backs of the cards look like. I'm obsessed. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. So the cardstock's pretty thick actually. It's actually pretty thick. It kind of feels like plasticky, and it is gloss. All right, so I'm not going to do a musical flip through for this one. I actually want to go through each card and kind of see what I spot out what I see in the imagery and kind of talk about it, and yeah. And from what I understand, all of the characters in this deck are skulls. So we have the Fool here going off on his adventure. The Magician. I love this. It's like an altar table, I feel like, or like an offering table, and I know that they do that in Mexico for the Day of the Dead. Beautiful. And I love the palmistry hand down here. Awesome. The High Priestess. Beautiful, with the moon down here, and we have her book. So mysterious. The Empress. The Emperor. He has his gun there. Very interesting. I like the border down here because it's not like covering the whole card, but I feel like it's really cool that it's just down on the half, and it has like the Roman numeral number of the card and then the title down here. The Hierophant. Okay, this is like one of my favorite Hierophants ever. I love that he is using the Ouija board. Oh my gosh, I love this card. We have the Lovers. I feel like there's just so much you can get out of the artwork. The Chariot. Yeah, there's a lot going on in this picture. Awesome, okay. Strength. The Hermit, wow, I love that. His lantern in the coffin. Beautiful. The Wheel of Fortune, that is stunning. I love this Wheel of Fortune. I love that there's like the two scythes here and like the black and the white. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I love this card. This deck, you guys, holy. We have Justice again with like the scythe and the scales. And there's a lot of like symbolism in here that I'd love to learn more about. The Hanged Man, really cool. Santa Muerte, Death. This is a dark card for sure. I can see how some people might not like this deck, but I just think it's so stunning. There's so much to this image, and that's what's on the front of the card. You have the mommy skeleton there. Temperance. I love how the cups are shaped like skulls. We have the Devil here. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. It's like he's literally like the puppet master. That's awesome. Okay, we have the Tower. Very interesting tower. It's like it's kind of like the illusion with all the staircases and steps, and interesting. I want to know what the image means in this one. The Star. Very pretty. The Moon. Just stunning. You see her reflection and she's like the skeleton in the reflection. This deck is something else, you guys. We have the Sun. Judgment, the World. I really love this deck, and it does have this morbidity through it, obviously, because it is all skeletons and it's a lot about death, but something about like Dia de los Muertos and Day of the Dead is that that's the point. They kind of embrace, instead of looking at death as a scary thing, they kind of celebrate it, and I love that. And I've have my own fears of death. Like, it's an issue I've had my whole life, and so I think having a deck like this is really cool because it really helps you look at the beauty of death, and that I don't know, it's not all bad, you know. So it's really pretty. So now we're gonna get into the cups again with the beautiful skull cup. I love it. And so the minors looks like they have the 2 over here and then cups on the bottom, so you can very easily kind of tell what the card is. This is so beautiful. Okay, one of my favorite 2 of Cups. He's like pouring his water into her cup. Stunning. 3 of Cups. Nice little celebration there. 4 of Cups. 5 of Cups. 6 of Cups. 7 of Cups. I like that. 7 of Cups. 8 of Cups. 9 of Cups. I love that they're like in a treasure chest. Like, look at all the treasure I have. Really cool. And the 10 of Cups. I did hear somebody talking about how all of the 10s are like this butterfly because it represents like the ending, the new beginning type of situation for all of the 10s. So really beautiful 10 of Cups. The Page of Cups. That's funny with the spoon. We have the Knight of Cups. Queen of Cups. It's very like blue all throughout this suit. And the King of Cups. Okay, now we're getting into the Pentacles. So we have the Ace of Pentacles. 2 of Pentacles. It's an interesting one. 3 of Pentacles. I love that. Okay. 4 of Pentacles. Wow. 5 of Pentacles. It's a dark one. 6 of Pentacles. 7. It's like an abacus situation going on here. 8 of Pentacles. 9. And there's the 10 again with a beautiful green butterfly. And the Page. Knight, Queen, and the King. Now we're getting into the Wands. Wow. I love the colors they use. Like, the Pentacles were very green, the Cups were very blue, the Wands are very red. 2 of Wands. 3 of Wands. 4 of Wands. I love it's like a bar or something. 5 of Wands. 6 of Wands. Oh my gosh, it's so stunning. Look at their faces. 7 of Wands. 8 of Wands. 9 of Wands. And the 10, wow. I love how like distinct the suits are, so like without even reading it, you can tell by the coloring. The Page of Wands, the Knight, Queen, and King. Now we're gonna get into the swords. 2 of Swords, 3 of Swords. Ooh, that's a dark 4 of Swords. I like it though. 5 of Swords, 6 of Swords, 7, 9. It's a very interesting 9 of Swords. And the 10. Wow, I love the moth that they chose for that one. The Death Moth. Page of Swords, Knight of Swords, Queen of Swords. I love how all of their faces are like, look like a playing card. I'm not, it's like a spade, and I'm not, I don't know a lot about reading playing cards as like divination, but I think that's really cool. I don't know if you can see, but like these cards fit together. That's cool. Wow. This deck is something else. So, okay, I will say there are a lot of cards that are easy to understand what's going on if you know tarot already. I am learning still, and so some of the cards are a little bit hard for me to immediately kind of tell what's going on or kind of remember which card it is, because I have learned kind of the Rider-Waite symbolism and imagery. But I feel like the images, once I kind of realize, okay, this is like what the other card looks like, the pictures make sense. So if I know what the actual 2 of Wands looks like, and then I look at this 2 of Wands, and I know the meaning of the regular 2 of Wands, and yes, it makes sense. Even though it's like a different scene, it makes sense, and it's beautiful, and it brings this whole other layer to it. And oh my gosh, I love this deck. I love the cardstock. I really love the cardstock. Like, I've heard people complaining about it on the reviews that I was looking at, but I love it. I love the cardstock. So I don't want to take it out of order because I want to study with it first. So I'm just gonna like take out a card kind of in the middle here and see what we get. So we have the 9 of Pentacles, and I want to read what the guidebook says. About 9 of Pentacles. Okay. With the 9 of Pentacles, we reach the maximum expansion thanks to long-sightedness and through continual and regular movement towards development, success, and attaining new conquests. Nevertheless, we cannot continue to expand endlessly, or we will risk being suffocated by ourselves and what we have attained. And then it says the advice of the dead. Properly evaluate the limits within which you can expand, and you will manage to realize and consolidate even beyond what you can see and touch. Wow. That's like a whole nother side of the 9 of Pentacles. They kind of focus on how it can be bad, which I like because it's looking at like the darker side of it, which I like that a lot. Because usually we look at the 9 of Pentacles as a very positive card, and this is still a positive card, but it kind of brings up the shadow aspect of it without it being reversed or anything, and it doesn't have reverse meaning. So this is very much a deck that I would read upright only, because what's the point? I mean, it's kind of showing the darker side no matter what way you look at it. But I'm so happy with this deck, you guys. It's stunning. I think you should get it. I can see myself using this all year round, not just like during Halloween, but I definitely want to have this as one of my main readers during this darker time of the year, to really focus on inner work. And like I said, I want to use it for like true crime readings, darker readings, and I think this is the perfect deck for that. So beautiful, beautiful cards. Like I said, as a beginner, you can definitely get it because you have the guidebook. You can read it like that. But I would suggest, if you are a beginner, to have some kind of, however you learned tarot, bring those cards out and place this fool next to the fool that you know best, so that you can really learn it, and compare and contrast and kind of figure out, okay, well, why does this fool look so different, but how are they the same? So I definitely suggest this deck. It's stunning. I'm so excited. I haven't been this excited about a deck in a long time, but I absolutely love it, and I think you guys should get it if you're interested. I absolutely love this box too. Like, why doesn't Los Scarabeo do all their decks in this beautiful box? Like, it's stunning. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love you so much. I hope you're enjoying October, enjoying the wonderful spookiness and autumn and fall and all of it. But I love you guys so much. If you have any suggestions for other videos you want to see from me in October, because I'm doing this whole Spooktober thing the whole month, please let me know down in the comments. But I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.